Hello everyone and happy Friday. Doing much better this week. And I wanted to say thank you to everyone who kind of, reached out and just, made a comment. You got this. Honestly, it means the world to me. So thank you. I hope you're all having a great Friday. Today's Pure Chaos is going to be about trust in ourselves. There's a moment that, most of us don't talk about. It's not loud. It's not dramatic. Doesn't come with, lights and sirens or consequences crashing through our door. It's quiet. It's that split second right before you take a drink. When you know you don't actually need it. But of course, we take it anyway. That moment matters more than we like to admit to ourselves. And that's because, addiction isn't just about the drink. It's about that gap between what you know and what you do. And the longer that you live in that gap, just the more it messes with you. You start questioning yourself. Why did I do that again? I said I wouldn't. It was a good day. I had a good day. What was the point even? And unfortunately, there's no clean answer. So you just shrug it off, tell yourself it's just habit, just stress, just a part of life. But deep down, it starts to chip away at something, your trust in yourself. I think that's one of the biggest things that alcohol takes from us that we don't talk about. Not your job, not your relationship, your word to yourself. Because every time we tell ourselves, I'm not going to drink tonight, and then we do, we teach ourselves that, our word doesn't mean much. That's a heavy place to live. But here's the part that flips everything. You don't rebuild your life all at once. You rebuild trust one kept promise at a time. Small ones, like I'm not drinking tonight, and then you don't. That's it. Not forever, not next year, just today. Because today is where everything actually happens. And of course it's uncomfortable. Your brain will push back. It'll tell you this is pointless, that one drink doesn't matter, that you'll start tomorrow. And that's the voice that's been running the show. And today, you're just not listening to it. Not perfectly, not heroically, just one decision, one moment where you close that gap, where what you say lines up with what you do. And that's how this starts. Not with a massive turnaround, not with some big speech, just one quiet moment where you choose differently. And that might not look like much from the outside, but inside, that's everything. Because that's where you start becoming someone that you can trust again. And once you have that, you're not as stuck as you thought. So have a great Friday, everyone. And for those of you who are just struggling, with a really hard week, you're not alone. I'd like to say it gets better, but it feels like it does, and then it just doesn't. But either way, we keep kind of marching forward. So thank you all, and I'll see you next Friday.